New Orleans. It's what some call a battleground, but me personally, I call it home. It is home. Always will be. No matter where I go, where I move, where I stay, it's home. It's forever home. It's a small city, real small city. But many, like me, have big dreams. And a lot of people, they don't realize their potential and they take the easy way out. But when you have a big dream, you have to follow it, regardless. My mom had me at 16 and always wanted me to succeed, always wanted me to succeed. On me every day, talk about it, I need to do this, need to do that. You need to be, even when I'm trying to sleep and I don't sleep, she tell me I need to be doing something. She'll call me, text me. But school was not a priority for most in the city. No one likes school for some reason. But me, I'm crazy. I like school. I like school. It was in a classroom that no one cared. My teachers will often get frustrated from this behavior and leave the classroom. Not only leaving the classroom, but also leaving the uneducated. Therefore, the younger me could care less about school. The house or houses I lived in throughout my youth fluctuated from my grandmother to step-grandmother. My family isn't full of success. For most, the highest achievement is a high school diploma. There are some who get college degrees, but it's a higher percentage of us who don't have one. Most of us can guarantee you that we have a high school diploma. And this year, I'm gonna be getting my high school diploma. So that has no emotion, that has no feel to it. Because you went to school for free, and you got that for free. So everybody should have one. Katrina. Every time you hear somebody from New Orleans, you hear Katrina. Katrina did this, Katrina did that. And it's just water. Katrina did this, Katrina did that. Not to down on my people or anything, but the storm, it was just a storm. It had a major impact on everybody. A lot of people died, homes got messed up, people had to move to different places, stay in unlivable situations and not like where they're at for a long time. And the city will never be the same. It never will be. It never will look the same or anything, no matter what they do to it. The people in the city I grew to love were slowly dying. Many waited on roofs, floating on water, or packed in a dome, and many died. I was supposed to die, but I was one of the lucky ones, and I'm here. This event was really a wake-up call for me. I had a second chance at life, and I moved to a city with far more opportunity. I moved to Houston, Texas. After waiting months to go back to school, I did something I had never done before. I made an A. And not just one. I made straight A's. Straight A's. But that success was the only good I could find in my world. I had to still fight for everything I had, which was nothing. I only had the clothes on my back, no toys, none of that stuff. All that got lost. And I would come to school embarrassed, like I was the single one out. You would hear my voice, and you would see that I didn't come with the freshest gear like everybody else in the class. And I was the only kid given clothes and uniforms by the school. although I already had one on, they felt sorry for me. And it brought pity I did not need. Outside all the struggles from my family trying to get jobs, my mom trying to get a job, and my whole family living in the same hotel room for months, we stayed in Texas, mainly because of the environment and school. And I could never figure that out because I always wanted to go back home. Always. And along with environment and school, growing up, I noticed things and people actions. They felt they need a weapon to feel safe because that's the environment back home. And when we came to Texas, we didn't need that. Nobody needed it. And we didn't need a weapon to feel safe no more. We was in a good environment. Over the years, I grew to be something my people from home had never heard of or seen before, ever. Like me, I'm like an alien when I go back home. They like, what, school? Oh, all A's? Oh, you play football too? Track? What, you in clubs? What? You get involved, you do community service, and you're not in jail? What is going on? And what they never heard of or seen before in the city, which is rare to come out, rare to see, rare to hear of, is that me, somebody who was born there, became a successful young black male. I entered Elkins High School by getting accepted into the Elite Engineering Academy. That decision helped me get away from troublesome friends. I wasn't the average ninth grader either. I was in all pre-AP classes, played 2 sports, belonged to 2 clubs, and I organized myself and made the honor roll. Then in my English class, I gave a speech concerning my drive for success for a project. And at that point, that's when I was introduced to this thing right here called AVID. And the lady responsible for getting me in it is right there, Miss Hicks, Miss Tucker now. When I was told, I didn't know what it was. But once I knew that it filled the gaps I needed, shoot, I was all in. You didn't have to tell me twice. It gave me help I needed, tutorials, mentor talks, college trips, and college-related activities that I wouldn't have regardless of how many jobs my mom had or worked. Through AVID, I became an even better person. I respect my teachers. I come to class. I'm involved in 3 National Honor Societies, Red Cross, and Key Club. I also belong to the AVID Youth Council, where I represent my school and the district, and I am a varsity athlete. AVID made me the exact opposite of what I should have been and what people label me from birth, and what everybody expect if I didn't come in here with a bow tie and a vest. If I was to come in here with a hoodie, with some jeans and some Jordans, with my hair like this, people would think I'm jailbound and penitentiary bound. If I wouldn't let you know the story of how things were and was and are today, and I came in here dressed like that, and I just started talking, and I tell you everything that it took for me to become what I am today, I don't think anybody would look at me that way. Ellen, in the near future, will stand bright due to this program. I will be a well-rounded individual who has admirable qualities. I will be a college graduate and have a successful career. And more importantly, to me and my soul, I'll do the unheard of for not only me, but AVID and my people and my city. From the small city of New Orleans, who would have known this youngin' right here, this young individual? I would have been that just one, keyword one, in a million to succeed. Thank y'all.